this week on FMF Unboxed, we're calling do-overs. Because we did this one already, but we're doing it again. It's a do-over.
I was told only a hobo coat.
Hobo coat is fine. We'll get a cup. Actually, I have a cup in the back of my car.
Huh. Well, it's a little late for that.
So we're doing the Nickelback.
Yeah, we're doing the Nickelback.
I'm totally asleep right now.
Actually, to be honest, music videos do inspire a lot of the visuals.
Or vice versa, either way.
Yeah. Maybe you should actually try to panhandle for a while, just so we can, get lunch covered.
I have done that.
I have too, actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really not that hard, as long as you don't look completely creepy. Although it does help if you have a hook.
Single hook for a head.
Well, no, like that guy's got his saxophone. I mean, when I was a little kid and I was doing it because my dad was a freaking poor crack addict. I had a cute dog. I had a Cocker Spaniel, and I was like a 10-year-old kid with a Cocker Spaniel begging for change. People gave me money. And, I did it for like a couple hours outside of my work once, like on Halloween, dressed as a 1920s hobo. And I figured I'm dressed like a 1920s hobo, why not? And people actually gave me money, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, we've been out here, so you already got the cup.
Yeah, and I've got the look down, and got my ripped jeans and my fucked up shirt, and I got my beard and my dirty hat and glasses, and
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get some more shots then.
All right.
Yeah. All right. You want me to what?
I want you to film me eating corn nuts with a cup on my head.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a shot. You do have more change now than when we started. So technically this is the first episode we've done to make us a profit. Once we finished filming, we figured since we were in the city already, we might as well hit up the Cartoon Art Museum. Not only did they have a great exhibit on Savage Dragon, but they also had a small collection of movie props and memorabilia. And while temptation may have reared its ugly head, let me just state for the record that we remained on our best behavior with the utmost respect our entire time there, and in no way did anything silly or ridiculous. So for the final shot, Chad wanted a sort of visual representation of what the homeless person in the story sees, with the words of the last thing that people ate floating above their heads, kind of like that Nickelback video, Saving Me, way back in the day. Which was actually pretty easy. It was just motion tracking, which I've covered on the show before. At some point, people start walking in front of each other, and so to sell the effect and keep it looking real, I used a tool called the Roto Brush, where you basically just paint in the areas you are trying to rotoscope. It works almost like the Magic Wand tool in Photoshop. Works best when there's lots of contrast and a nice sharp image. But you just go frame by frame and subtract the areas you don't want to track in and add in the areas you do, and then it isolates that, puts it on its own layer, and then you can have somebody pass in front of something very quickly and easily. It doesn't do a super great job, but it's passable, and especially when it goes by so fast you wouldn't even notice that it's not perfect. And that's how we did it, which means it's time for Q&A. This week's question comes from Sam. Sam wants to know, why the name Frosted Minifears? That's a great question, Sam. I'm pretty sure I've answered this at one of our con panel Q&As, but I'll tell you the story here. Right after we finished our second pilot, Signal Unknown, we started brainstorming ideas for the show, coming up with names like Even Littler Fears, The Eyes of Children, That Sinking Feeling, all kinds of crazy names. None of them were really sticking. None of them were getting kind of catchy. and they were all just kind of the same, and we were getting tunnel vision. So anytime we're brainstorming and we get tunnel vision, I just throw an idea out of left field to just kind of break up the monotony and get people thinking about other stuff. So I just threw out Frosted Mini Fears, and we all had a laugh, and then we're like, okay, no, seriously, what are we going to call ourselves? And we went back to work. After about a couple days, we had a long list of names. We narrowed it down to like 5 or 6, and Chad was looking at all these names, and it's just like, you know what? None of these are as catchy as Frosted Mini Fears. I think we should just be Frosted Mini Fears. And there we are. That's how we got our name. So thanks for your question, Sam. If you guys got a question you want me to answer on the show, go ahead and leave it in the comments below or shoot us an email to frostedminifears@gmail.com. In the meantime, like, share, favorite this video, and if you haven't already, click subscribe, because on Wednesday, it's an all-new episode of Frosted Mini Fears, and 1 week from today, I'll show you how we did it on an all-new FMF Unboxed.